I am Rashad Corey and I survived. I was raised by a single parent. My father, he was around, but not around. He wasn't consistently in my life. But God had placed a grandmother and other family members to fill the void. I do believe that my father did the best that he possibly could, but I realized that as a child, what a young boy needed was his father figure. What I realized is I was crying out deep down inside for not only just a father, but someone that would understand me. I was a very misunderstood child. So I turned to my pastor at the time to be that help and that counsel for me. Through years of counseling with him, it turned into manipulation. And this pastor, he began to prey upon me at an early age. He began to molest me, fondle me, touch me inappropriately in those counseling sessions. He began to toy with my mind and make me feel as though by him touching me that I would be delivered, that I was going to be set free. I became silenced and I became ashamed. And at that age, I think I was just so miscombobulated. You know, the thought of this man being my shepherd, my leader, my pastor, I trust him. God, it's no way, shape, or form that this man would ever do anything to me. So I put it in the back of my mind. And the day that I opened my mouth and I basically spoke out, my world went upside down. There was a huge media scandal. There was 4 other individuals involved. It was all over the news. I remember going into the courthouse, dodging cameras from the press and the media. I mean, CBS, Fox News, they were all over this. I said, God, why would you allow this to happen to me? Why would you allow this situation to even get on a higher platform? It just took me completely into another place where I lost my identity. I started, with the heavy clubbing, traveling to this state and that state, the gay festivities and pride and things of that sort, because at that point I just felt like I'm living my life. I did not know who I was. I did not look like Rashad Corey anymore. Rashad with the red hair. Rashad with the leggings on. Rashad dressing up. Rashad acting out. At that point in time, I said, Lord, if I'm coming to you asking you for help and you turn around and allow this prophet, this man, this pastor to sexually abuse me, then obviously you have created me to be this way and I am going to live this way. God still had his hand on my life, even in the midst of what I was going through. I began to come out of that identity crisis and realize who I was and who God had called me to be and who he wanted me to look like. My original identity was before the molestation, before the pain. The root of the problem was I was hurt. I needed my dad at that time. I found my healing years later with this organization that I started, which is called the I Survived campaign. And this is the way that I can tell my story and motivate other people that have been abused sexually, mentally, whatever it might be. And I realized that this is the time that I can speak out and help those victims, those fallen victims, to take the zipper off of their mouth and to speak out about what has happened and to find the proper tools for help, because help is out there. This whole goal is to stomp out sexual abuse every year in a different city. So what I realized is the young people that are out there that love fashion, that that love awareness, that love the industry and the entertainment industry, this is a way that they can come out and enjoy a night filled with fashion for a great cause.